Once upon a time, there was a large, old mansion on the outskirts of a small town. The mansion was known to be haunted, and locals avoided it at all costs. But one day, a group of curious teenagers decided to explore the mansion to see if the rumors were true. As they entered the mansion, they were immediately struck by the eerie atmosphere. The air was damp and musty, and the only light came from the flickering candles they carried. They explored the mansion's many rooms, but they found nothing out of the ordinary until they reached the attic. In the attic, they found an old chest, which they eagerly opened. Inside the chest, they found a strange, ancient-looking book, bound in black leather. As they opened the book, they were greeted by a horrifying sight. The pages were filled with sinister drawings and dark, cryptic text. Suddenly, they heard strange whispers coming from the shadows, and the candles flickered ominously. The teenagers realized that they were no longer alone in the mansion. Suddenly, they saw a figure emerge from the shadows, a ghostly apparition, with a twisted face and bony, outstretched fingers. The teenagers ran for their lives, but the ghost pursued them relentlessly, cackling with a terrifying glee. They stumbled through the dark corridors, but the ghost was always right behind them, taunting them with its ghostly laughter. Finally, they made it outside, panting and gasping for air. They looked back at the mansion, and saw the ghostly figure standing in the window, still laughing and waving its bony fingers. From that day forward, the teenagers never spoke of their harrowing experience, and the mansion remained deserted, a place of fear and dread for all who knew of its dark secrets. Despite their fear and dread, the teenagers were unable to forget about the mysterious book they had found in the mansion's attic. Its eerie drawings and cryptic text haunted their dreams, and they found themselves returning to the mansion, unable to resist the pull of its dark secrets. As they entered the mansion once again, they were surprised to find that the ghostly apparition was nowhere to be seen. They made their way back to the attic, where they discovered that the book was missing. Suddenly, they heard a sound coming from one of the mansion's dark, musty corridors. They cautiously approached, and saw the book lying on the ground, open to a page filled with strange symbols and incantations. Before they knew it, they were caught in the midst of a terrifying ritual. The ghostly apparition returned, this time with a group of other spirits, all intent on carrying out the ancient ritual they had discovered in the book. The teenagers were helpless as the spirits dragged them to the center of the room, where they began to chant in a language they could not understand. They closed their eyes, bracing themselves for the worst, but suddenly the chanting stopped. When they opened their eyes, the spirits had vanished, and the book was nowhere to be seen. They looked around the room, and saw that the mansion was now filled with a warm, golden light. As they left the mansion, they realized that they had been given a gift, the gift of knowledge. They had unlocked the secrets of the ancient book, and in doing so, had opened themselves up to a world of new possibilities. From that day forward, they continued to explore the unknown, driven by a newfound sense of wonder and curiosity. They never forgot the ghostly apparition and the dark, haunted mansion that had once been the source of their fear, but they now saw them in a different light, as symbols of the mystery and wonder that lay waiting for them in the world beyond. The teenagers continued to explore the unknown, driven by a newfound sense of wonder and curiosity. They delved deeper into the mysteries of the ancient book they had discovered in the haunted mansion, piecing together its secrets and uncovering hidden truths about the world around them. As they traveled further and further down the rabbit hole, they began to encounter other mysteries and supernatural phenomena. They encountered ghosts, spirits, and other entities that defied explanation, and they worked tirelessly to uncover their secrets and understand their true nature. Through their adventures, the teenagers became known as the most fearless explorers of the supernatural, revered by some and feared by others. They traveled far and wide, visiting haunted mansions, abandoned asylums, and other places where the veil between the living and the dead was thinnest. Their exploits became the stuff of legend, inspiring countless others to follow in their footsteps and explore the mysteries of the unknown. And although they encountered many dangers and hardships along the way, the teenagers never lost their sense of wonder and curiosity, always eager to uncover the next great mystery. In the end, The teenagers' quest for knowledge took them to the very limits of human understanding, and they emerged from their journey forever changed. They had unlocked the secrets of the universe, and in doing so, had become something more than mere mortals. They had become the guardians of the supernatural, protectors of the mysteries of the unknown, and forever bound to the darkness that lay waiting beyond the veil.